If you were around and engaged with politics in the year 2016, you might remember what the late stages of the anti-SJW and skeptic communities were like. Everybody was kind of getting tired of them chasing views and getting more extreme, and so people started to parody them. Like, you would see jokes about Ben Shapiro's thumbnails and titles like, "Ben Shapiro beats woke college student to death." It was meant to kind of satirize how extreme they would be with their framing and their clickbait. But nowadays, in the Big 26, it feels like the parody of anti-SJW or anti-woke content has come true with a creator called Salty Cracker. Now this guy, I think I've covered him before, maybe? But I don't remember anything about him if I'm being honest with you. But this guy's content is wild. Look at this dude's thumbnails and titles. Holy shit. This is literally, like, most of them, not most of them, but a lot of them will have, like, woke people getting assaulted generated by AI in the thumbnail. Like, what is this, bro? And I mean, the views are off the charts, of course, but, you know, you gotta expect that. Man, there's such a... We got Jasmine Crockett holding knives covered in blood in this thumbnail. This channel is so unhinged. I don't even know where to start. I'm like a kid in a candy store right now. Oh my gosh. Irish men knock out migrant who is threatening a woman. All right, fuck it. Let's go with this one. Why not? Shut up, Elwyn Forrest.
Welcome to Ireland, where the natives, they're a bit restless, a bit on edge. And the hospitality of Ireland has gone right out the window, as everyday normies, I think at this point, are starting to recognize there's no such thing as the far right. Those were just
There's no such thing as the far right. Well, color me shocked.
common sense individuals not buying into the lefty global propaganda that maybe you shouldn't let a whole bunch.
Yeah, when someone says the made-up far right, that's just an indicator that they see anyone left of Hitler as a communist, like, giga-woke cuck or whatever.
Of third world foreigners from Syria and Turkey and Azerbaijan who hate you into your countries. This is Ireland right here. It doesn't even look like Ireland. It's a bunch of Middle Easterner dudes yelling at dudes from North Africa with a spattering of red-headed, freckled, pale goofballs on the sidelines.
Like, do you think the meta of just showing videos of European countries that have brown people in them to fearmonger to white Americans, do you think that will ever, like, stop being the meta? Because, like, who's watching this? It can't really be the racist Europeans that are watching this. I mean, maybe some are, but I think it's mostly Americans that are, like, dooming about Europe's immigration crisis, which is ironic. And that's also what he's doing right now. Remember, white supremacist conservative Americans see themselves as sort of, you know, they're European, right? America's a European country. That's the way they see it.
Those goofballs are done, right? They recognize that they have been trapped, and they are starting to rectify the situation of all of these sausages. What?
What the fuck are you gonna do?
Fucking show the hard on, you.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Show the woman.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I like how he's framing this as though this guy is acting like he's not Irish. These are two drunk guys. I'm pretty sure the guy who we're looking at here is he's got a bottle. He's literally got a bottle in his hand. No, this guy may be an immigrant, but he is Irish. He's yelling in the street, about to start a fight with a quarter left in his liquor bottle that he's carrying in his hand in public. He is Irish.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah.
Uh-oh. We've got Irish Nicolas Cage in the background. You done messed up, bruh.
Yeah. Sausage.
Who's the sausage?
Your sausage shouting at a woman.
Thanks.
You fuck at me, Ricardo.
Uh-oh.
The fuck? Who's this boy? Get in.
Who are you?
Why going?
Who are you?
So from what I'm gathering, based on what they're saying, I'm guessing the guy here, the immigrant guy, was like catcalling women or like insulting them or saying some weird shit towards them, threatening them maybe. And this group of people, including the person who's recording, are like good Samaritans who are like confronting him and telling him to stop doing that.
There you go. The old man, the old man is trying to defuse the situation, and he's like, listen, I ain't got a whole lot of time left on this planet to deal with these shenanigans, boys. Let's calm down over here.
Am I like wasting effort by trying to project my voice or be entertaining or use any kind of non-monotone delivery in how I talk, because whenever I watch these like multi-million or 100,000 view big conservative channels, they're always so monotone, and in the case of the quartering, oftentimes slurring their words from being drunk, and it's like, fuck, am I trying too hard? What am I doing?
The young people are done. The young people understand that that's a problem. Here you've got a third world foreign invader who's probably high as
Third world foreign invader. God damn. Holy buzzwords.
balls. Some
God.
sort of Syrian lesbian joker over here, cackling like a goofball after yelling and screaming every. Look at the background over here. This is Ireland. Everybody over here looks like they're from Syria. Look at the couple in the back. And the young Irish mad lads are understanding the situation that fat white.
I wonder, like, where he stands. Like, if you asked him, like, okay, so if you're against, like, refugees coming into Europe from Syria, you understand that there's a reason why there are refugees coming from Syria, right? Like, they're gonna die if they're not able to go somewhere safe. So, like, where should they go? Who should take them? Maybe he has, like, insert African country, maybe, on standby as an answer, or maybe he just says, not my problem. He'd probably just say, not my problem. Because, remember, there is no such thing as the far right. It's just the insane communist far left who believes that caring about people that aren't part of your race or your country is suicidal empathy, or the sin of empathy, as the Christians like to call it. The right-wing Christians.
Lefty Irish chicks have brought into this area, that and weak dudes. And so they about to pop.
Weak dudes and lefty Irish chicks have brought the immigrant invaders into the area. Listen, guys, all I'm saying is I think I could predict pretty accurately what this guy's love life has looked like behind the scenes.
This guy. No, no.
Hey!
Bam, got him again. Uh-oh. Oi, that's what happens when you invoke the ire of Irish Nicolas Cage. Yep. How do I know? Well, we got multiple angles. And by the way, Nicolas Cage showing a massive amount of restraint. These other young man lads not.
I mean, obviously, we're not anti-immigration, but this dude just seems like an asshole who got his ass beat. So, you know, street justice is always nice. I'm not gonna frown at that or cry about that. I'm here for it. But why you gotta be like, he's an immigrant invader? They're fighting back against the invasion of immigrants. Pretty sure they just punched him in the face because he was being an asshole. If it was a white Irish guy, they'd have done the same thing.
Not so much. So this
If it was you, they would have definitely done the same thing.
is the generational disconnect over here, right? These two kids have known nothing. These are 20-year-olds. They've known nothing in Ireland other than they're the problem. They're straight white male Catholics. They're definitely the demons, boys. And they're looking around, and everybody on the street yelling at women, screaming at women, spitting at women are dudes from Turkey or North Africa. And so they done. They're not putting up with us. And that's what happened here. Watch. Bam, got him. Guy in the green. Now this guy over here. Irish. Oh, he was going to get him right in there.
Damn, the soccer kick. You know what's funny is this guy's probably going to end up being denied access to Ireland if he ever tries to travel there because of this content. That's the really funny thing. I don't know if this guy's gone there before, but if he tries to apply to, like, get the travel permit to enter, I have no doubt that, he'd get denied because of this far-right shit. I think it was the UK as a whole literally rejected Lauren Southern for not even this extreme of rhetoric, claiming that immigration into Europe is a invasion. Remember, like, when you call immigration an invasion, there's only one way to reply to an invasion, and it's how I believe the Ukrainians should reply to the invasion they're facing, the actual invasion, because that's what an invasion looks like. And it's with utter lethality. You respond to being invaded with utter lethality. That's what you do. And that's what he's trying to encourage. Utter lethality towards these quote-unquote invaders.
Look at that. They're taking turns on who's going to kick this idiot in the head. Oh, man. There you go. And nobody was messing with the dude.
Ireland isn't part of the UK. I know, but I was using Lauren Southern as an example of someone who's been banned from a country for her anti-immigration stance.
As he was screaming originally at some dude. Again, there you got a foreigner yelling at a foreigner in Ireland.
A forerunner.
And a white lady, interjects, and then he starts screaming at the white lady, and that's what sets everything off.
What the fuck are you gonna do? Fuck here, motherfucker.
There you go.
Fuck off.
What the fuck are you gonna do is not a good line. It's not a good line. Because generally you're gonna find out.
There you go.
Hey!
What the fuck are
Yeah, hey! And then he starts screaming at her, and then she's lucky that there were some Irish dudes around, because God knows what he was going to do to that woman, considering he's spitting at this dude over here, and God knows what third world diseases this guy has brought into Ireland.
Jesus Christ, bro. Oh my god, this dude's straight out of the 1800s. Has the real time traveler been found? We thought one would come from the future, but in truth, the time traveler came from the past.
But yeah, no, the country's done with us. You just had another 17-year-old in the UK stabbed in the neck. Of course, before the blood is dry, the authorities run out and go, hey, nothing to see. This is probably white people's fault. This is probably English people's fault because of colonization. How dare you put colonization?
This guy sounds about as drunk as the quartering. Nah, I'd say he's probably a little lighter, but yeah, I thought from the get-go this guy sounds drunk. I don't know why, like, there's just something about, like, drunk slurred speech that is apparently really nice to listen to the average chud. They loved these guys. Who was it? No Bullshit. No Bullshit also talked like he was a drunk mumbling dipshit, and he was really popular. Like, these guys always end up being the top of the right-wing slop niche. Like, it's wild. You would think that, like, their best and brightest looking would be the top of the, you know, the cream would float to the top, but the shit really does float to the top in this sector of politics. It's wild.
All over the place. Oh, I'm sorry. How dare we bring running water and electricity to places? What? Shut the fuck up. And,
They like the drunk voice because it reminds them of their dads.
some idiot screams Aloha snack bar, stabs a 17-year-old in the neck. This place is done. This place is done. They're recognizing that they're being invaded, that they were sold out by their politicians, and that this is fifth generational asymmetrical warfare. And I think even at this point, maybe normies who would consider themselves left-leaning, as you can't now go down to the city square. Again, this is everywhere now. This is everywhere now.
This is everywhere now, guys. Trust, I know I just showed you one video, but it's everywhere. No matter where you go, it's everywhere. Trust me.
The crime, the belligerency of the third world foreigners who think they're owed something.
All right, if I go to Ireland and there is not belligerent drunks, I will feel scammed. Okay, can I, like, I'm not even saying this is like, I'm literally just saying this to be completely fucking real here. As an American, what I know Ireland for is drinking and fighting. I'm sorry if that's offensive to you, but it's what I know it for. And if I go to Ireland and there is no drinking and there is no fighting in public, I'm going to be fucking pissed. I will feel scammed and I want my money back.
Screaming at people, accosting people. I think even Norman's like, did we mess up? Yeah, you got got. You got got. But the young people, again, they've got nothing left to lose. They're already losing their country, so they're gonna start lashing out like this. Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Well, you inundated them with third world foreigners with intent to replace them. Yeah, and they see what's going on, and so they're not gonna.
Why are you like politicizing an instance of just street justice? Like, there's so many clips online of people beating the shit out of dudes who are acting up in public in some fucked up way, but you found a clip of some white guys beating up a brown guy in Ireland and you're like, ah, yes, oh, I can weaponize this for political propaganda. Everything has to be seen through the lens of race. Everything's about race. Ugh, I wake up and I think about race. I go to bed and I think... It's literally that one lady who is like, I wake up and I'm triggered. I go to I eat breakfast and I'm triggered. I take a shower and I'm triggered. That's this guy. He wakes up, he thinks about race. He gets in the shower, he thinks about race. God forbid, if a woman decides to let him hit, you better believe he's thinking about race when he's hitting. Whew.
Go down peace. They're not going to be replaced peacefully. Oh, we'll just call them racist. Again, I don't think that's going to work with the Irish. They're Irish. Have you met them? All right, lads. Thanks so much for watching the video. Support channel. Kept up to date on the Irish.
Jesus. All right. What else does this guy do? What else does this guy do? What is this guy's deal, man? Oh, he's live right now. Yo, he's live right now. Let's see what he's doing. See what he's doing.
Excuse me. My please. Even the gay French dude's smiling. Oh, I love it. Oh. Oh, son of a bitch. Love it. Fucking great. All right.
Nazis were destroyed in 1945. Commies were not.
Oh, hold on. Before I talk about her, let's do the, because everybody is, where's the Iranian? I have the Iranian thing he's at.
Oh my god. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Is he okay? Probably not. He's probably not. But I hope things work out for him. I hope things work out for him. Anyway, folks, if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, ring the bell icon, comment down below, and follow my socials. I always appreciate it, and it really does help a lot. I hope to see you again in the next one, though.